Hello there. Quick question for you. How much stuff does one man, one woman and one dog have to squeeze into a car to go camping? Turns out it's a ridiculous amount. Come on, I'll show you. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Okay, so let's start in the boot. And here we have the main event. This is our tent. It's made by Outwell, and we bought this one in 2014, so it is getting on a bit. Nonetheless, it's still perfectly decent. Now, this tent came with pegs like these, which are typically okay, but I do find if you've got particularly hard ground and you're whacking them in, they are a bit inclined to bend. So we upgraded to pegs like these, which as you can see are considerably thicker, and they are very unlikely to bend in comparison. So we bought a whole rucksack full of those. Now over here, that is the footprint for the tent, and what that does is protects the actual floor of the tent from sharp rocks and things like that. So that goes down underneath the tent. That's the first thing we pitch. Now this trip our tent needs a little bit of maintenance if it's going to continue to be waterproof. So I bought this Fabsil Gold stuff. It's a liquid which you just cover the tent with once it's erected. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that into here, spray it all over the tent, and then brush it in, particularly to the seams, using this really high quality paintbrush. And you can tell it's high quality by the way the handle pops off. Oh dear. Behind the tent I've packed these 4 hiking poles. The green ones are mine and the red ones belong to Mrs. Car Spy TV, and these start off quite small for packing, but they do get considerably longer, like this one here. There we go. But you can't go hiking without appropriate footwear, so here are my very muddy and very old hiking boots. Mrs. Car Spy TV has gone for something slightly more flamboyant. Flowers all over those, and she has packed this bright pink dustpan and brush. Nice. We also need a couple of decent chairs. We've had these for years too. Quite comfy for what they are. We've also got these 2 big clear plastic boxes. These are kitchen things, so there's knives and forks, but it's mostly food, and that's because we have a 5-hour drive to get to this campsite, and we don't have to immediately turn up, pitch our tent and find a supermarket. Speaking of cooking, there's this old gas-powered camping stove, and you can tell it's mine because look, it's held together with gaffer tape. And look, we've treated ourselves to some travel sweets. These ones are Trebor soft mints, which are rather nice. It's a long journey. And this is the box for the dog. Let's have a look. At the top we have a water bowl, which is very small and easy to pack, but yet it pops out like so. Not easy one-handed. There you go, you get the idea. We also have a couple of leads, so he can go walkies in there. We have a first aid kit in case he slips on a banana peel, but what he really wants is in here. Delicious. The back of the car is also full of stuff because clearly we are incapable of travelling light. This is where the dog's going to go, so we've got down this protective cover to look after the seats. He's got about 80% of the rear bench, and he will be secured to one of the adult seat belts. Now behind me, behind the driver's seat, there are these little white tables which fold out, and I've had to pad these with my leather jacket and of course a rather stylish old man green jumper, because otherwise they'd rattle all the way and that would drive me absolutely insane. On this side of the car we have this enormous inflatable airbed, Now, once that's pumped up, that is about the height of a normal double bed you have in a house, and it's a good width as well. That's brand new, so we're hoping it's going to turn out to be quite good. Mrs. Car Spy TV sleeping bag. That one's mine. And under here, we have, if I could find it, yes, there's a good old camping lantern to hang up in the middle of the tent, and I had to repair that yesterday because it wasn't working at all. It's all right now though. And look how time flies, eh? It doesn't seem like 5 minutes ago since I bought this printed map, but look, 2011. That's just in case the sat-nav packs up.
Now, I wish I could tell you that's it, but there's still more to squeeze into this beloved Nissan Primera P12. I've got to get in a second tent, which we're going to hand over to someone when we get there. The dog needs a blanket to keep him warm at night, and Mrs. Car Spy TV wants to pack some clothes, which strikes me as completely unreasonable. Anyway, let me know in the comments section what you think. Have we just packed far too much, or are we just really well prepared? I really don't know. Anyway, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Farewell!